G'day everyone, Wesley here from Trusted Pest Management, and I'm with my amazing senior technician Richie here, and today we're talking all things fire ants. Why? Well listen, particularly in the last 12 months, we've actually seen a notable increase in fire activity, not just with commercial sites, but residential properties. And we felt that it was a good time to actually put a video forward outlining that Trusted Pest Management looks after all things fire ants within the residential, commercial, industrial industry. Now, we've actually been involved with fire ants since 2018. The Queensland government did a call out for professional technicians to step forward and learn about the industry because there was such a significant problem. Now, moving forward, the actual Queensland government has actually now made us, or given us a license to actually treat fire ants for anyone that's watching this film. Now, today we thought we'd just do an introductory about fire ants, and Richie, who is our senior tech when it comes to fire ants, is most likely the person that you'll see out on site. So we thought we'd ask him all the questions. Now, mate, what are fire ants?
Fire ants, a species of ant that come from South America originally. They made their way to North America, and unfortunately they've come to Australia. It's about 20 years ago. Fire ant, red imported fire ant is what they are, and as the name suggests, they produce a bite, and it actually feels like you're on fire after the bite. So hence where the name comes from. Invasive species that will attack anything that basically touches their nest. So real nasty bite, they bite and then they sting, followed up by a sting. So, and they tend to swarm en masse. So small, but very, very nasty.
Well, that's actually my next question. Like, how do we identify a fire ant?
Great question. So within their nest, which is made up of very loose debris, kind of like a termite mound, but very, very soft. If you were to introduce a foreign object into it, like a stick or your hand, they come swarming out. They swarm en masse. Okay. Within their nest, they've got a variety of sizes. Even though they're the same ant, a mature ant, they're actually different sizes. Okay. And they're red in colour, red to bronze, almost a brown. So they are a nasty little critter. Very small, up to about 2.5 mil long, the bigger ones. And like I said, within the nest, varied sizes. Okay. If they are provoked within the nest that you might kick over or accidentally knock, they swarm. They'll come out by the thousands. One very easy way to identify them.
Definitely, the amount of ants that come up and out of the nest is significant, so that'll be the biggest giveaway. Mate, what is one of the dangers, or what do fire ants, why do they pose a danger to our environment?
Good question, mate. So basically anything that, again, comes into contact with their nest, they will sting and bite, okay? Whether it be, a child in their backyard playing, an animal such as a dog, or even our native species like a small, smaller mammals or lizards and so forth, and they will swarm on that and they sting that badly that they will actually kill a small mammal quite easily, okay? Very harmful for kids and anyone who has an anaphylactic reaction to them. Very, very dangerous. So,
And if you're watching this, honestly, take fire ants seriously because they can kill, and that's what we don't want. Now, mate, I guess, what does a fire ant nest look like?
So like I mentioned earlier, they're a mound builder, almost very similar to what a native species of termite does, but they're a very hard, compacted sort of finish, where a fire ant nest is quite loose, very loose debris, and they'll kind of mound up, especially in winter and the cooler months, to get more sun onto the nest to help them incubate the eggs. Okay, so in summer they can withdraw a little bit, but that's the key giveaway, those mounds and loose debris mounds.
Now, you've discovered a fire ant nest. You've unfortunately been stung by a fire ant nest. What's something that you should do?
Ice it right away, okay? If you have an anaphylactic reaction, it's a 000 phone call right away to the ambulance, okay? What will happen is it will literally feel like your arm or your foot is on fire, okay? With that will settle down eventually, but then within sort of 24 to 48 hours, you're gonna go into some welts and it's gonna come up in like boils, so it's really nasty. Really nasty.
Yeah, definitely. And if you get stung, I think the best thing is call 000 and then just monitor from there. Now, mate, if you suspect a fire ant nest, what should you do?
Good question, mate. First thing, definitely don't touch it.
Yeah.
Okay. If you get a long stick or a shovel or something, you can sort of agitate the nest, I suppose. And if you see those red ants erupting, you'll know you've disrupted or come across fire ants. So stop there. Don't go any further with them because you don't want to agitate them. Call us, call Trusted, and we will have someone out there within a quick turnaround to have a look at it, come up with a solution to treating that nest or those nests and your yard as well. So,
yeah, definitely. And I'll just add to it, absolutely call us, but please perhaps take a video or a picture. We've all got smartphones these days. That just helps us obviously get a quicker response to you, but we will come out on site. We do offer free quotations when it comes to fire ant activity, so please don't hesitate to call. And even if you're not in Queensland and you're another state and you think it's genuinely suspect, just let us know, because we're all here to help each other. Okay, now mate, why call Trusted Pest Management?
Mate, Trusted, good question. We've been in the game since 2018, like you said, and we have some very large customers that we look after on a quarterly basis, big areas. I'm talking thousands of acres every single year that we monitor, we patrol, and we treat. So we've been doing it for a long time. We know what the process is, but we're also all accredited, okay? So Department of Agriculture and Fisheries, we've all done the training, we're all signed off. So whenever we find fire ants, we actually report it through the portal, and we report it back to the Queensland government so they know where we found them and what we're treating. We only use APVMA approved products as well, and we use everything as per label. So we know what to do, we know what to look for, we know how to treat it.
Magic. Now just to promote some of our clients that we work for is Brisbane City Council, Hanson Concrete. They take this stuff seriously, and so do we, and we are available to help you. So if you're watching this video, please think of us if you've got a fire ant issue, or like and share. Now we do have another video coming up about how we treat fire ants, what products we use, but that's going to come in our second video. So thank you, Richie, for everything here. Use the best. Trusted Pests, give us a call. We'll see you soon.